Here's Boyd. Harris to Vida. Here comes Pompey. Pompey! And Pompey an early score again. In 2025, the Warriors off to the races. Now Boyd. Here's Harris to Vida. Halasima! Not again! Lecker, the wrecker. In the first 11 minutes, nice little ball and looking good here. Jaden Campbell with the clean break. Oh, fantastic score by the Titans. Jojo Fafita with a terrific four-pointer. News on the injury front. Wade Egan is coming off the field from this. Now Foran. Brimson's got some space. There's a pass. And it's a try for Sami.
Not great news for the Warriors, unfortunately. Wade Egan is ruled out.
Oh. Okay. Cable. Yeah, it didn't look good, did it? So, thanks, Richie. Here's Foran. Jaden Campbell. Good nicely by Harris Tavita. We know Harris Tavita is one of the best. That's another goal for Jaden Campbell. It's just a moment ago. What about this one for the Warriors? 2 tackles left. Oh, lovely hands. Tuivasa-Sheck. It's a forward pass to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck anyway.
Oh, I tell you what, AJ Brimson coming across. He's been exceptional.
Mulaney. Good, the Titans, aren't they? In that set. It's gone forward off. Nickel Cookster. The group for the corner. Oh, did he get that down? It's very close.
No, I don't think so, Glenn.
The first touch is off Chance, which is a knock-on, and then there's a double knock-on off the Gold Coast post that. We have a decision.
As you see here, I think he puts this one just on the pole. Yep, there's no try.
Outside, seal 3.
Campbell running onto it beautifully. Now Foran, this is good shape. What a pass! Oh, that was fantastic from the Kiwis International. Philip Sami in for his second.
Oh, he's a legend.
Brimson, that could go anywhere. Now, how are we going to unpack this one? Oh, there's the play from Martinez Lesniak. Looks like it could be a penalty.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Just because of the actions of Dallin here.
Chance to compete for the ball in a scoring situation. Professional foul.
Mulaney. Foran.
Outside, still 3.
Campbell. Great pass. Oh, big bust here from Fafita. Don't know if he got it down though.
No, I don't think he has.
At this point, the ball is on the ground and on the right screen, and on the left screen, we can see that Jojo is over the goal line. We have a decision.
Here in Clark. Boyd. Good hands to Martin. He's through. Overlap. Tuivasa-Sheck. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Still 2.
Boyd. Beautiful hands from Martin. And it's been ruled a knock-on, and the Titans hang on. Harris Tavita.
AJ up square.
Waimonga pops into dummy half, and that'll be a penalty. No, not a penalty. Messi play the ball. Martin senses an opportunity on the left. Oh, brilliant there from Jaden Campbell.
Oh, he's so good. The ball in hand, even defensively.
They've spoken glowingly about how they've finished high and they've controlled the ball very, very well and kicked very well on the back of that.
And he comes down on the ankle, mate, with force. You're in the bin and on report. Dangerous contact.
Harris Tavita, Fisher Harris. And Alex got it for the Titans. And the Titans come to Auckland, and it's an ambush. And Des Hasler in his 500th game as an NRL coach.
Andrew, I imagine that one really hurts.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it just was. We just weren't good enough. Yeah, that's what hurts most. It's nothing to do with where they sit on the table. We knew it. You know, if they play good footy, what they can offer. We knew that when they came in tonight. Like, we've been on the back end of it for 2 years now. So I think the biggest thing is just we weren't the way we wanted to be, and that's always frustrating. But I still think there's lots of effort. but just we didn't execute the ruck control well at all tonight. And Titans were unbelievable. I think they almost completed 95%. So they were at their best and we weren't, and that's what happens in the NRL. You get beaten.
Especially frustrating after the way it fits 2 months. Are you guys flying up with that?
Yeah, I just didn't feel like we dealt with that change of momentum well. Like, we were playing really good football, we were tackling great, and then Wade got a concussion on the ground. Our third man wasn't back, and we just allowed a really simple try, a long-range try, and then we didn't get back into the arm wrestle like we normally do. And we're normally really good at those type of moments, and it's something for us to work on this week. Yeah, he's in really good spirits, but as you know, it's a week. So yeah, but he's in good spirits considering.
The Titans second and third tries, sort of down, sort of cinnamon. Is that right edge again? Like, how are you feeling about how that sort of went sticking with third and down?
Yeah, I thought the sin bitting was like one of those reaction things. Like, it was probably the right decision, but it's a reflex action from Dallin. Like, if he thinks he's picking the ball up and thinks he's going to score, so reacts and clips him. But I've got complete faith in every single one of our boys, mate. Doesn't matter where they are, what position, what edge. I'm completely confident that we'll bounce back and get back to how we want to be.
Does Tane become an option though on that right wing position?
Tane's an option every week, mate. Like, he's a good player, but like I said, I'm certainly not going to be starting to pick teams half an hour or an hour after the game's finished. Like I said, I've got complete confidence in everyone. So we have a selection meeting every week, and there's a lot of good players that make it hard to pick the best 17, but whoever plays, we believe in them 100%.
As you said, the ruck control was an issue, but did you get what you needed from your halves tonight?
Yeah, definitely. I thought, particularly the first 2 tries, I thought they made some really good adjustments. Yeah, I like that second try was very classy from those 2 that they set up for Lecker. Yeah, there was lots of good things, but we didn't win enough field position, and we didn't tackle well enough to put them under pressure. I thought our kick chase is normally it was a pass mark. Like, we score it, and we actually scored it okay tonight, but it wasn't dominant like it normally is, or when we're good. And we didn't think we surged really well on it and backed the kicks up or turned them into great kicks tonight. And Titans they're so classy and talented, and if you give them that momentum, they're too good.
It's a feeling like Andrew after that sort of magic finish 6 days ago, and come quickly back, crashing back to it.
Yeah, I think no one really. I think maybe the fans and everyone got a little bit more excited than we did last week. I mean, the moment Lecker scored that try, it's only natural that everyone celebrates the win, but when we were on the bus, I didn't see anyone celebrating or carrying on. I think everyone knew, and we certainly spoke about it in our review, that we weren't our best last week. But yeah, we're not crashing back down to earth at all, because we certainly didn't think we deserved to be getting ahead of ourselves. Yeah.
Another short turnaround, I suppose, for next week, but you come back home again.
Yep.
What do you need to see this week?
Yeah, we need to get back to how we want to play, and just have confidence in and belief in each other. I keep talking about the confidence that we know we learn a lot of the good lessons. Like, when we're put in situations, we learn from them, and I think the boys will learn again this week, and just get back to playing the way we want to play, and make sure it's a hard day for the opposition when they come in.
Just on the kick chase, how much of that's some of the kicks perhaps like the chases, much of a chance?
No, kicks are good, mate. Yeah, no.
Kurt, what was your view of how things unfolded out there?
Just pretty much back up what Webby said, like, we started fast. I feel like we didn't react to a couple of things that didn't go our way. We didn't react real well and didn't get back to our game. So, but credit where credit's due. I thought the Titans played really well tonight.
Yeah. Andrew, what is it about the Titans? I think 6 of the last 7.
Yeah.
Last year there was a big one on the Gold Coast too.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't surprise me when I ever see the Titans win a game of football with how talented they are, but it's frustrating that it seems to be against us, and I don't have my finger on it, but like I said, I'm not that dismissive like everyone else is of the Titans. Like, they're a talented group, and they were the better team tonight. And we've got to take our medicine and get on to the next job and learn from it. But yeah, I can't deny the fact they've got the wood over us at the moment.
From that range, defensively, like tonight, last week, and the first half especially as well, how is that connection between you and Dale?
Yeah, it's obviously something we've had to work on. I'm not usually out there in the centres next to Dale, but credit to him, he's adjusted really well. I thought we made some improvements during the week. Obviously, they scored that second try down our edge, but I thought we made some improvements. And it's a tough position out there, and you're the last line of defence, and a lot of the time you cop a bit of slack for it. But yeah, credit to Dale, he steps up and does the job, and I thought we improved.
Yeah, we've got guys playing in different positions. Like, Kirk can play, and he's got a lot of experience at playing different positions in his career, but we're dying to get him back to the back row. We're dying to. But I mean, Ali didn't finish the game again today in New South Wales Cup. Rocco's still out, so you just got to, that's what we're being given right now. And like I said, I trust that we'll make the right improvements and get better.
You said you didn't finish the game first.
Yeah, the calf injury. Yeah.
A fresh one.
Yeah, fresh one. Yeah.
Would you look at Charles and option that?
Like I said, I'm not going to pick the team straight after the game. Yeah. Don't make decisions on game day.
It's just a big moment with about 5-6 minutes to go. Quite an unusual decision. Chanel didn't play the ball with the attacking under their post. How did you see that one?
So the one where they push him over and they say he planted the ball?
Yeah.
Well, it's the rule's the issue. Like, he planted the ball, so that means that you can attack the player and push him over. You can basically professional foul and tackle him if you see him plant the ball, because that's what happened. He planted the ball, and then he was aggressive with him, pushed him over, and he drops the ball. But that's the rule. Like, when you challenge it, you can see that Chanel's clearly got his knee on the ground, and it's silly. Like, you got to understand who's the aggressor there. But anyway, in context of the game, we've got our class, so it's not an issue.
Play the ball one as well, that got picked up. I suppose there's a few of those in every game that might go unnoticed. Was that caught out a random one, did you feel at the time?
It was really bad timing for us, but no, I put my hand up, and if the ref sees it as a roll ball, it's a roll ball, so we're just going to move on and handle it.
Yep.
It's probably how that's how we wanted to play. Yeah, it's probably how we wanted to play. That's probably been building for the last month, so to speak. But I thought we managed the game with possession. We spoke about that during the week, and we thought that was really important against a side like the Warriors, who have been going so well and getting through their sets. But we got through our sets and played really disciplined footy. And the difference is that you win games. We didn't start that well. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that lulled the Warriors into a little bit of insecurity. But in saying that, I'm just terribly proud of what the players did out there tonight, and we'll get a bit of confidence out of that now and head back over the ditch and get ready for Penrith.
I guess the point I was trying to make was it's a very different mood in the locker room this compared to dressing them down last week, obviously celebrating this.
No, I don't think it. I don't think it's. I think anything to do with the dressing down at all. They're very proud individuals, and that's kind of response we want to get week in, week out. So just really proud about the way they bounce back, and particularly they come here to Mount Smart Stadium. It's a tough place to play at. So again, really happy with that win.
That said, the Titans, for whatever reason, seem to have the wood on the Warriors in recent games, no matter where you are on the table. What do you put that
I'm not going to say anything yet. We've got to play them again, get back across there. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
Des, were you worried at 10-0 down so early? How were you feeling?
Oh no, we were pretty. We show a bit of resilience like that. We've come back. It's not the first time we've come back from leads like that. Once we sort of steadied ourselves, and that was on the back of, I think it was on the back of a glut of possession that they had. Let's be honest, I think they started very well. They got some early penalties, early field position. I think they went 7 from 7. We were 2 from 2, so we just had to hang in there, and which we did. And once we got field position, we responded. We responded with points of our own. So that'll be good for our confidence.
And the guys sitting beside you, how happy are you for him that he gets to play his last game in New Zealand, enjoys a victory like that?
Yeah.
Almost difference to the game in this country.
Yeah, no, it's just he's just a competitor. He's just doesn't give up. Doesn't give in, and he had. I'm sure he'll say, no, you had 16 other teammates out there that were the same tonight. So, it's fantastic effort from him.
Kieran, before the game, the TV coverage had images of you talking to the team in the locker room. What were you saying to them?
We wanted to start physical. You know, every time you play the Warriors over here, you know that you're up against a really physical pack, and we probably didn't start as well as we would have liked. That was something we spoke about. We did want to start well, and to their credit, they were rolling us down the field, but we showed a fair bit of resilience to stay in the game and actually turn it around, and then we took some learnings away from last week. You know, at half time we were in a similar position to that last week against the Tigers, and we compounded errors, and we spoke about not doing that this week, and that's the thing I'm most proud of. We learnt from our mistakes and fixed it.
Was there always a sense that the Warriors' right edge was an area you guys could target?
We do our homework through the week. There's no doubt about that. But they're playing great footy this year. You know, they're pretty hard to break down. They're really connected as a group, and we're no different to any other side. We looked at areas that we thought we might be able to expose them in, but we probably had to be pretty patient. As I said, they started really well, and we had to wait for our opportunities. But I was glad that we executed the way we did.
No more fitting way to celebrate the 500 this few years?
It's got little to do with the 500. The 500 had nothing to do with it. It was just really proud of the boys and the way they played tonight, and we got the win. We'll take that on board, and we'll head back over, and we'll go again next week.
What sort of belief does it give you for the remaining rounds?
Definitely. Good on you. Thank you.